Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to each one of you who's watching us live on Talksopedia, and I welcome you to yet another exciting, adventurous episode of Talksopedia. Talksopedia, an online talk show, was started in the year 2020 to beat lockdown depression. Now, this is season 2, and as of now, we have got more than 40 guests who appeared on this show. And today, we have got someone special. In fact, two people. These are the young couple, very, very young, who have been riding and traveling for the last 40 years. And they have traveled to 22 countries, either in their car or on their bullet. And they have traveled all over India on the bullet. And that is why they are known as the Bullet Couple. And they are here with us all the way from Kedarnath, which is a pilgrimage center in northern India. So please help me welcome our adventurous young couple, Yogi and Sushi, onto the screen. Yogi ji and Sushma ji, you're welcome. Please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yay!
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
My name is Yogeshwar Bhalla,
I'm Sushma Bhalla.
and we are called affectionately Yogi and Sushi.
Yes, and I welcome you to our show, and it is my pleasure to invite you here and talk to you. It's a I should say it's a wonderful opportunity. How are you doing
Thank you.
today?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We just returned from Kedarnath Darshan, and we feel honored and proud talking to the audience of Qatar.
Thank you so much, sir. And guys, let me tell you that, as I said, they are joining us all the way from Kedarnath. They just finished their event. They are tired. But since they had already promised that they would be here, and that is why they're sitting right in front of us in such a beautiful location. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Now, sir,
Thank you.
coming back to your story, I want to know, what is your story?
Well, from the childhood itself, I used to, travel. I used to use bikes, and then when I got married, I got a partner. I was so fortunate. She was also happy to ride with me on motorbikes and travel with me. And when we got children, they were also riding with us. When my son was small, he used to sit in front of me, and my daughter, she used to
You sit like that.
sit in the lap of my Mrs. Bhalla. So the children, they also have the same passion and love for riding and traveling. And after the marriage, they have gone. They are on their own, and we are free. And after retirement, we got more opportunities to travel, to spend our life, to the different new unseen places.
Yogi ji, now I understand that you had this passion since childhood, right? But what about Sushma ji? Was she a traveler from the beginning?
No, I was not fond of. I was only fond of when he got married.
Okay, so that is when you realized that you should go with him and enjoy, right?
Yes. She was very studious before marriage, and I was a wanderer. So she joined me. She used to take care, and she joined me for my happiness. And now we are traveling and riding together.
As long as he is happy, now I am happy.
Oh wow, touch wood, touch wood. And those days, okay, those days when you thought of, okay, let's go ahead and travel together. Did you get to hear a lot from other people that, what are you doing? Are you crazy, guys? You're all the time traveling on the bullet and all. Did it ever happen?
Yes, of course. When we got married, we were staying in the joint family. And as you know, the Indian mother-in-law, so I love my mother. She's no more. I lost her in 2005. And I'll use my language the way she used to say, why, you are taking her. If you want to go, you go. And in the Punjabi language, she used to say, why the Lamdori is with you? So those things were there, but we used to go every evening. She was also working.
Yes.
I was also working. So in the evening, we used to spend time together. But she had been a wonderful wife, as in the joint family, being the youngest. I am the youngest, she is the youngest. And we had a big family, and she is still loved by my brothers, my sister-in-laws, all my sisters, and all family members.
So how did Sushma ji take care of you, while you go for all these traveling trips? How did she make sure that everything goes well?
Yeah, when we used to go for long rides, she used to sit behind, and on the bike, we used to have the saddle bags, both sides. And one saddle bag, she was carrying her, basic things, requirements, 2 pairs of clothing, so that small baggage. On the other side, I used to have my daily needs, belongings, and she used to keep one bag for the eatables.
For eatables only, in front of me. And I used to eating like that while walking on the while traveling on.
While traveling, while riding, he used to give me soft drinks. He used to give me snacks, and so that we can spend as long as we are riding, we should cover more distance instead of stopping at the different places. And we had long rides as well.
We had long.
Yeah, okay. When did your passion or love for bullet start?
Well, I used to watch my eldest brother. He had the Royal Enfield. I was hardly, 15, 16. I used to love him riding, and I picked up the riding. And then when I got my job, I purchased the Royal Enfield, and I started riding on my bike, and that made me wander here and there to go to different places and watch different places now and then, even today.
Okay. Do you remember any interesting incident from these traveling trips that you still, remember and you think that, oh, wow, that was a wonderful experience?
We believe in this. We feel that each and every ride, each and every travel was a memory. I believe in that. Live your each moment.
Okay, yeah.
So none of our visits, none of our rides, we never had any bad experience. We were so fortunate. We enjoyed each and every ride, each and every visit.
Each and every visit, each and every travel.
We have visited so far 22 countries. And of course, when children were small, we used to go to different hill stations, and we were frequently traveling, say 3 to 4 months, we used to go to one or the other hill stations. And after marriage, also, one thing more, which I, generally I forget because now I am 70, running 73. So I forget the things. I just remember when we got married on 3rd of October, 1976. Okay. On 5th October 76, the next, we were in Srinagar.
Oh, literally, we were in Srinagar.
on 5th October, we were in Srinagar and we started our married life from that very day. And when I found her, yes, she is also keen to travel and she's also keen to write. And then I was the most fortunate person to get a partner like her. Until that, she's my navigator, she's my motivator, and she's everything. And that is why I call her my Janaman Gule Gulzar.
We go everywhere both. We go everywhere both.
Together, right? Yeah, okay.
Together.
Has it ever happened that your friends or colleagues, they go jealous looking at you guys and say that, oh, Yogi, you have been traveling and you always travel and all those stuff? Has it ever happened?
No, we are very fortunate. Rather, we get motivation and inspiration from the youngsters. They always, pay regards. They always want to see us. And some of the, bikers group, they have made us the veterans and they invite us. And the first sentence I speak to them, please take your wife, please take your spouses along with you so that.
He always says that spouses should be there.
So, most of the, bikers, they like to ride alone, not with their wives. So my recommendation and my, the first, I should say, suggestion to them, they should always take their spouses or their wives along.
Okay. How did you manage to, get these 3 to 4 months free when you were working? Because traveling here and there, how did you manage that? How did you plan your trips?
No, when we were working, we never made such a long, 3 to 4 months. I mean, after every 3 to 4 months for a week or so, we used to.
In vacations, summer vacations, and like other vacations, we had gone to
different places, and we used to enjoy. Though those were the short trips, but after retirement, we had, the time is our own. So there was no restriction of timings. So there was no bonding. There was no any liability. So we used to spend more time, and that is why. After 2011, when we got the retirement, we started, longer trips to the, foreign trips. We used to love those, and we could easily spend time.
And which all foreign countries have you visited so far?
Well, it's a long list. I don't remember.
It's a long list.
I don't remember.
See, he has written everything. Oh, okay,
Please don't mind my
No, that's fine.
I will say I visited Belgium along with my Janeman. So all these countries I have visited along with her only. I never visited any place on my own single. Bhutan, Dubai, France, Germany, Italy, Malaysia, Nepal, Qatar, Republic of Ireland, Rome, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Switzerland, England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, then USA, Thailand, Turkey, and Venice.
It's my dream country.
Wow. And you travel to all these countries in your car?
Yes. International places, we used to go by air. Most of the places we used to go by road only. We are not very fond of using the public transports. We love to travel by road and sometimes by bike, and on other times I go by car, and I always prefer self-driven. I never used any of the drivers.
Okay.
So if I go in the public transport, say by air, you take the flight from a particular place and go to a different destination in between. So nothing, you are not experiences in the places. When you are by road, you go to the interiors, you meet the people, and you have wider chances.
And you enjoy the road scenic beauty.
Yes.
Correct.
This is hills and trees or even like that. Today I am watching hills, trees and ice. Snow.
Okay. Okay.
On the top of the
Yeah.
hills,
Top of
this
the
is
hills.
all around, snow, all around ice, and these beautiful places. And when you are on two-wheeler, when you are on your bike, you are close to the nature. When you are in the car, four wheels, you are covered. Bike we more enjoy.
Bike.
And you said that every experience or every trip was unique and you enjoyed, but were there any challenges on a road trip that you might have encountered?
Yes, when we visited Singapore, Malaysia, all those places, there was seafood.
Hmm.
My wife is
I don't like seafood.
she doesn't like seafood, and when we were in Singapore, so we were staying there for almost a week there, and everywhere seafood was there. So when we were walking around, we met one Sardarji and asked her, "Is there any Punjabi dhaba somewhere, northern food somewhere?" He said, "Oh, Paji, ithe te Punjabi dhabe bahut hai ke nahi?" So he spoke in the Punjabi language. So I said, "Is it? Why not we join you? Please show us." So then we joined him and we followed, and we stayed there. As long as we stayed there, we used to enjoy the
Punjabi food.
Punjabi.
Wow. Okay.
And there was other problem of language when we were in foreign trips. When we were in the Europe, and then when we were driving to Switzerland, the language, the road signs, and all those things we were not understanding. So if say if the petrol pump is there, then the sign of petrol pump, and if there is a restaurant or some, then the cutlery that then we speak them. So those signs helped us. So if there is services, there is sign of services. So all those things helped us. So there were difficulties as far as language is concerned, but during our visits, we used to pick a few words so that we can always share a few good words with them.
Okay. Now, okay, when you were young, it was fine. But now, when you have reached this age, and now when you go for your trips, the youngsters, how do they react and respond when they see you on these road trips on your bullet? One gentleman, one old guy with this old ladies they are coming on a bullet. So how do they respond?
They regard us, and they always call us by uncle and auntie, and that is why due to their love and affection and regards, they always call us the bullet couple. So
Yeah.
In the social media also, I get encouragement from those people that they always keep on sending that you are our motivator, you are our inspiration, and we want to live a life
like you,
like yeah, like you, and we want to spend. We want that after retirement we live a life of you people.
Okay. Now, I had read somewhere that you had a physical challenge, Yogiji, when the doctor said that no more traveling or biking, and you said you did not listen to the doctor. What was that story?
Rightly,
he is very bold in this way. He is
I
very
can
bold
see
in
that. I can see that. Yeah.
and I'm always with him, and I'm always with him.
she has rightly mentioned that recently I got right knee replacement. That is on
Second of March.
2nd of March. Okay. 2nd of March. And then my orthopedic surgeon told me that at least for 3 months, you keep on physiotherapy and you have to walk with the sport. And then after say 2 months, then you walk with the stick. But I was not of that type, 2 months. Yes, I use the sport and no stick. If I use the stick, I become old. So that will become my habit.
Yeah.
So I avoided using the stick. Physiotherapy, I stopped after 2 months, went to the parking, and for the last 2 months, I didn't see my car, I didn't see my bikes, and then I didn't pick up my mobile as well, purposely.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't inform her. I just wanted to test myself. Can I take a drive on my own, whether I'll be, comfortable? And I did it. And I started one bike and then the other bike. I took a long round and then came back. And then she said, "Where were you?" I'd gone to the parking and I started the bike. And now, yes, I can ride. I'm comfortable. And from that very day, we started doing rides. And even during pandemic also, almost regularly we were going on a ride, what say 25 to 30 kilometers around. We were not meeting anybody. We were not stopping anywhere. Using the mask and all safety gadgets. But we used to ride even during the pandemic also. And we are very careful because I was informed by the doctors that you have to maintain the immunity. You are very sensitive as far as this pandemic period is concerned. But fortunately, nothing happened to us, and we are hale and hearty in front of you.
Yes. Touch wood.
Yeah, touch wood, yes. Now,
Yeah.
with this knee problem, when you travel to all these cold places, now I understand Kedarnath is a hilly area, okay, and it's cold there. So don't you find it difficult in such?
Today I had to walk a lot. I had to climb some stairs also. In the late afternoon, I was feeling slightly, pain in my right leg. But I, I was, keeping myself fit. I was keeping, no, I do not have to think about this. I have to move ahead. And she was also exhausted. She was also tired. No, we have to keep on. We have to move on. We have to go a longer way. When I was in UK, I happened to attend one of the events of bikers there. So mostly the bikers there are 80 plus and they are using 1100 cc bikes, very heavy. I'm using only 350 cc. So, and when I attended, I found myself that I'm the youngest. That time I was hardly 69.
69.
So I said, you are 82, you are 84. And I'm the youngest amongst all of you. No, I get more motivation from all of you people that at least for another 10, 15 years, I can go and keep on riding, keep on traveling. And that gave me the confidence of moving ahead.
Okay. Now, when you travel, sir, okay, and in those early days when you used to travel, how was, your camping? Where did you used to stop during these travels?
We got, small savings with our limited resources. We never used to go to the 5-star hotel and used to spend a lot of money on the, our traveling and all that. We used to go in the budget.
Okay.
As per neat and clean, and suppose if we are traveling in a foreign land, and if you go to any of the restaurant for a cup of tea or coffee, you spend $5 or say £3 or like that. Say those things. We used to borrow. We used to buy from the supermarket.
Okay.
We keep
like sandwich and like snacks. So then
whatever
we enjoy.
eatables we could. A kettle was there. We used to make tea, coffee, tea bags, coffee, sachet, everything we used to do on our own, so that we save money and we keep on traveling and traveling. And even now also we are, traveling. We have to visit a lot of places. During this pandemic period, we are restricted to our travels. But we'll keep on moving. We'll keep on traveling with our limited resources, with our savings and all that. And we both are managing. We both are managing.
And what is the secret of this energy and liveliness, sir? How do you maintain?
She is my energy.
Listen what he says.
She is my energy. So I'm not old. Whenever I see her, she's 4 years younger to me.
I'm always inspiring.
So
Okay.
she is my energy. So I get energy from her. She always keeps on moving. Please move. Keep on moving. Keep on riding. Keep on traveling. So recently we had been to Nainital. We had been to Mussoorie. We had been to Dehradun. Now we are in Kedarnath. And now next week we are going to Srinagar.
Wow.
That is
yes.
bikers. There's a big festival in Srinagar. All the bikers from all over India.
Okay.
We will be having a big festival there, and we are going to the Srinagar next week, and we'll keep on riding. We'll keep on traveling.
Okay. What was the event in Kedarnath? I think it was also a bikers event, right?
No. It is just a pilgrimage.
Okay.
We had been to Amarnath also. On our wedding anniversary, we were in Vrindavan, Maake Bihari. We had been to Pushkar. We had been traveling to all these religious places also. We used to travel to Switzerland. We used to travel to the Pushkar. We used to travel to the Vrindavan, Mathura, and Amarnath, Kedarnath, all these places. So wherever we get the opportunity, we keep on moving ourselves. Keep on moving.
Sir, out of all these, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, please share.
Yeah. Pardon?
You were saying that this is just one life, right?
Yeah, this is life. He wants to enjoy life, and I'm also with him.
Sir, of all these places that you have been to, which one do you think would be a challenging trip for a biker, or especially people who love road trips? Which trip or which place do you think is a challenging place?
When we visited Leh Ladakh,
yes,
it was a very difficult terrain. But we had that confidence. We had that strong determination that actually somebody challenged us.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention. We had gone to the Nalong Valley. We had gone to the Nalong Valley. She was slightly uncomfortable. One of the bikers, senior biker,
yeah.
And he mentioned, oh, well, if she's not comfortable in a long valley, she'll not be able to go to Leh and Ladakh. And hardly after 2 days, without any planning, we were on our own. We had gone to Leh Ladakh. We did it, and we had difficult terrain. We had snowfall, low visibility also. And then she decided we will go to Amritsar Gurdwara, and we'll go to one other place. And when we were returning, and we had gone to Hamirpur, we had gone to Bangladesh, that is Golden Temple, Amritsar. So that keeps me motivated when she says, yes, no problem, we'll carry on, we'll
Okay.
keep on. Yes, we did it, and we will keep it up always.
Yes.
What is your advice to all these bikers? What one advice would you like to give based on your experience as a biker?
To the youngsters, I always say, please ride with your wives. Let your wives should join you. And to the elders, I will say, and especially after retirement, I will say them, please move ahead from just morning or evening walks. There are so many places to visit. You need not have to go on a motorbike. You can go by car. You travel. You come out of your morning walks and evening walks and keep on traveling. This is your life. We got this life once in life. Zindagi na milegi dobara.
True.
So isliye live your each day, live your each moment. World is a camera. Please smile and enjoy this life.
Wow. Sir, I know both of you as a biker, as a traveler, Yogi and Sushi. But if I have to ask you, describe Yogi, who is Yogeshwar Bhalla or who is Sushma Bhalla, other than being a biker or a rider?
Yogeshwar is yogiyon ka Ishwar. So Yogeshwar, he loves the humanity. He has got regard for a child. He has got a regard for his, youngsters. He has got regard for his elders. So respect others. You will love this life. You will enjoy. You will have you will have more happiness.
More happiness, yes.
And what about Sushma ji? Other than traveling, what are the things that you love to do?
Singing. I love singing.
Now you have to sing. Now you have to sing since you said that.
Really,
Okay. So let's have a song from you.
Yeah, let's
have a song.
Oh. So what song I can sing?
When she saw me first, the entire family had gone to the girl's house, and her parents said she can sing also. So my father said, please go ahead, sing a song for us, and then she will say how she sang that song.
Yes.
In those days, Abhiman picture was going well.
Okay.
Then I remember a song of Abhiman.
Okay.
What song? Ab to hai tumse har khushi apni.
Yeah, ma'am. Please sing. Please sing 2 lines.
That song was appropriate.
Correct.
Listen.
अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी तुम पे मरना है जिंदगी अपनी हो अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now from Kedarnath, you are moving to Srinagar. What are the other future plans?
Yes, so far I have not been to this Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay.
Arunachal Pradesh is in my next, I'm thinking of going there. And there are other places around which are yet to be seen. And then some neighboring countries which are to be covered.
He was talking for Sri Lanka and Maldives. Huh?
Bali.
These places we have not seen
So
yet.
far, we have not been to these places. We will go to these places, and if the things are improved and this pandemic is over, then we'll go to the distant places as well. Definitely go.
Any plans to compile all these road trip stories in a book?
So far, I never thought of it. Which she can do it.
Okay.
She can do it if she gets some motivation from persons like Nisha.
Like this.
So maybe.
No, that is
tomorrow.
what. See, the coming generations must know, about your stories, about your trips, the lessons that you learned on these trips, and how you both lived your life with such positive energy and liveliness. So, my suggestion would be to, compile all these stories in a book soon and launch the book very soon. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not, a studious type of person.
Yeah, she can do that.
So she is. If she can, I will definitely. I will definitely join her.
Sir, Yogi sir, Sushma ma'am, thank you so much for coming on this show. And I know that you are so tired, after you visit to Kedarnath temple and all the other places there, but still you made it, and with all the technical challenges. Okay, friends, I would like to tell you that, this kind of platform is very unique to him, is new to him, but still he took help from all the people who are staying with him, and he made sure that he's connected on Zoom, the audio and video are all fine, the lighting is proper, and he made sure that he would be here on the show. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you
so much. Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Thank you, everybody who are watching us live on Talksopedia. I hope you all enjoyed this show, and I will be back next Friday with a new guest at the same time. Till then, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.